What up, YouTube? Knowledge is self-determination. So, I wanted to make this video. First, I wanted to this is going to be a boxing video of sorts. It's going to be boxing related. And I also want to say this. I have been having the idea now to make my own boxing channel simply because I want to be a part of the discussion. Boxing has pretty much left a sour taste in my mouth, and for the most part, it's because of these new age promoters, these new promoters, like Eddie Hearn and Tom Loeffler and the like, and of course Mayweather, I guess, is kind of involved in this, and De La Hoya. I really don't even like saying this fucker's name. And the fans, man. A lot of these fans, they are making the sport about something that shouldn't even be their concern. And I'm gonna just say this: what a fighter makes, I think that fighters should be paid well, should be paid handsomely for literally putting their lives on the line every time they step in the ring. And I do believe that they should be paid handsomely. So don't misconstrue my words and say and try to make it seem like I'm saying something that I'm not. I do think they should get paid. I really do. But here's the thing though. That's none of my fucking business how much they get paid. And guess what? It's none of your fucking business either. Why the fuck are boxing fans having conversations about purses? Why? Why are you talking about who gets what? Because you know what the fuck a lot of you clown ass so-called boxing fans, you decaf motherfuckers don't do is you talk about, oh, like with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder should take the $12.5 million and blah, blah, blah. Because what has he done? What names does he have on his resume and all this other crazy shit, right? Anthony Joshua should get the lion's share of the purse, blah, blah, blah. But when brothers like the LDBC bring up shit like the fact that Eddie Hearn is scamming the fuck out of Anthony Joshua and making what he makes or more off of a fight, like a lot of these promoters do, all of a sudden you motherfuckers don't want to talk about money no more. All of a sudden y'all don't want to talk about money no more. And I'm finding that shit to be fucking ridiculous, man. I'm finding that shit to be ridiculous. You know, giving fighters credit and props for shit that they haven't done or won't do, but then not giving fighters credit for shit that they have done. Like Deontay Wilder, 38 knockouts in 39 fights. That is an astounding fucking knockout record, man. I made a video calling this man One Punch Man. If you guys are familiar with the fucking manga One Punch Man, the dude, only his toughest fights do he have to throw more than one motherfucking punch. But for the most part, if he hitting you with a punch, he hurting you. Plain and simple. Even if he don't explode your whole body with a punch, he hurting you with that shit. Deontay Wilder, if he not knocking you out with one punch, he hurting you with a punch. That's going to eventually cause you to be knocked the fuck out. The dude is a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? And he is exactly what American boxing, or what a lot of American fight fans want as a heavyweight. But for some reason, because he's a brash, confident, you know what I'm saying, black man, motherfuckers don't want to stand behind him and shit. Come on, man. Come on. Like, come on, man. Seriously, this is fucking ridiculous. But this is what I want to say, man. The fights that passed Saturday, Gervonta Davis, Jamal Charlo, and Adrian Broner versus Jesse Vargas. Jamal Charlo versus Hugo Centeno and Tank Davis versus Cuellar. 3 good fights. Tank Davis stopped Cuellar. Look, I'm gonna say this about Tank. This is what I think about Tank and Floyd. I think that all of this shit is a sham, right? This is what I think. And I said this before. I believe, yes, Tank did dunk Lomachenko when he had opportunity to fight him before. Yeah, he ducked him. Mayweather, you know, oh no, we're looking at different things with Tank right now, blah, blah. He's trying to build him into a pay-per-view star, I believe. I believe he was trying to build Tank into a pay-per-view star. And I still believe that he is trying to build Tank into a pay-per-view star. Derailing him too soon with a Lomachenko fight, I think, would damage him in his career personally. He did a great job against Cuellar. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you. I think Tank can beat Lomachenko. I'm not necessarily saying that he can beat him today, but I'm saying that Tank has the power and the skill set to derail Lomachenko. I think he does. I think he has what it takes. I'm not necessarily saying that he is or is not there at the moment. That's not for me to determine. I'm just saying from what I see in him, just like what everybody saw with Adrian Broner when he first burst onto the scene. Everybody saw the potential in Adrian Broner. Everybody saw him one day replacing Floyd Mayweather and being one of the greatest fighters that ever lived, or at least one of the greatest fighters in this generation, in this era of boxing. He has proven us all wrong, because I should make a separate video about what I think about Adrian Broner, but I'm going to just say this. I think Adrian Broner, there's a couple of things going on with Adrian Broner, but I think Adrian Broner is a smart dude, a very intelligent dude. But I think growing up in the hood, he had to mask his intelligence with mouth, which a lot of times in the hood, dudes who can't fight, you know what I'm saying, usually mask the fact that they're suckers with a lot of mouth. You know what I'm saying? But it just so happened that Adrian Broner was a boxer. He was training to fight. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to fight and learning how to defend yourself doesn't necessarily make you a G. Adrian Broner doesn't understand that yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at it like this. When you get in the ring with a dude who is your equal or your better, you don't throw your motherfucking hands. You don't throw your hands. You talk shit, but you don't throw your hands. That's the sign of a sucker to me. That only sucker motherfuckers talk shit. That's just my opinion. Only a sucker is more willing to talk shit than he is to throw punches. That's all I'm saying. You know, not no random motherfucker on the street that you beat up or some nigga in a bowling alley. I'm talking about one of your contemporaries going toe to toe with you and you standing there and shaking your head, getting punched in the fucking face. That's what I'm talking about. But this dude has more problems than I'm willing to actually explore on this video that I don't want to be more than 10 minutes. So moving along. Jamal Charlo did an excellent job. I think he is the new kingpin of the 160-pound division. I don't think that Triple G can beat him. I think it'll be a hard-fought fight, but I don't think Triple G can beat him. I do not think Canelo can beat him. I think he actually stops Canelo or hurts Canelo bad. I believe that, and I believe that. I believe he hurts Canelo. Canelo's been dodging the fucking Charlo twins since he was fighting at his own weight class at 155. He's been dodging the Charlo twins, and he's not going to fight them now. He's going to find a new reason or a new weight class that he can slither his slimy ass way into and fight off the cuff motherfuckers that nobody want to really see him fight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't want to see him fight Amir. I didn't want to see him fight Amir Khan. I watched it, but who the fuck didn't already know that Amir Khan was going to get his motherfucking dick string knocked loose? Completely disconnected from his senses. He got folded inward and out. Like, this motherfucker literally folded in and fucking unfolded himself before he smashed the back of his head on the canvas, man. Shit. But, oh, yeah. Also, shout out to the entire LDBC, man. I mean, all the brothers in the LDBC. You know, everybody may not necessarily share the same opinions that I have on boxing, but at the same time, it's fair, unbiased, objective boxing talk. Even if you are biased for a certain fighter, these brothers do not allow themselves to, you know, fall into the decaf category of boxing fans. But what I want to say to end the video is shout out to Fred, man, from Barbershop Conversations. Fred handled the Adrian Broner disrespect like a true G, because there's a lot of us out there that aren't built like that to be able to take that kind of verbal abuse and just stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. I'm not one of those dudes where you're just going to say whatever the fuck you want to me and I'm going to just eat that shit. There's just no fucking way. But Fred has a lot. Fred is a professional reporter. You know what I'm saying? He has his media credentials. This is his lifestyle. This is what he does. This is his thing, you know? So he handled the situation perfect for himself. And I want to get his brother props because, you know, he handled himself with a lot of respect and maturity, you know, and there's a lot to be learned from that. So shout out to Fred, shout out to the LDBC for keeping it real with boxing. And I'm going to be honest, man, the LDBC's continued battle against decaf is what's spurring me forward to create my own boxing channel, because I got to join in the fucking fight to fucking expose these clowns for what the fuck they are. I got to get in on this, man, because I'm getting sick of listening to what the fuck they be saying, these decats be saying. We need more voices of truth out there when it comes to boxing. So I'm going to create my channel when I get the fucking time. It'll probably be on the weekend. I might take a day off, maybe. Or maybe it'll be next week. I'm going to create a boxing channel. Don't worry. I do not believe I'm going to post any more boxing videos on this channel, but I will create a boxing channel. And again, shout out to Fred, shout out to the whole LDBC, to all those brothers in the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the real fighters out there, Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying, Terrence Bud Crawford. You feel me? If there is a pound for pound list, I believe that all three of them should be on it. Not saying that they're the only ones who should be on it, but they need the recognition that they deserve because they're not getting it from these other clown-ass boxing channels. Anyway, man, that's all I got, man. Again, and I'm going to say this again because, you know what I'm saying, that gained a lot of respect from me to Fred for how he handled the Adrian Broner situation. I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch the whole video because I felt some kind of way about that shit. But anyway, man, shout out to Fred. Shout out to the fucking LDBC. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. Like, real talk. You know, I always listen to the LDBC videos, even if I don't comment. I always listen to their videos to keep me abreast of what's going on in the sport of boxing. So shout out to you guys and Coach for the MMA updates and shit. So I'm out. Peace.